I freaking love this card. It's just so mysterious and strange and beautiful, and there's a lot to look at here. So let's see what's going on. The moon is about shadow, so looking at unresolved aspects of self, bringing them to light. It's about uncertainty, moving through a period of life where you don't know what's going to happen. You're at a crossroads and you're undecided. The crayfish crawling out of the water represents sort of things rising up from the unconscious into the subconscious and about to break through to conscious awareness. The folks I read, like Mary Greer and Rachel Pollack, talk about the two creatures on this card, the dog and the coyote. The dog representing what is tamed and the coyote representing what is wild. And can I just say this coyote looks a little bit like he was electrocuted, which I think is pretty funny. So the coyote sort of can represent primal instincts. So those could be like sexual, they could be also just like our most basic need to survive, and how we choose to bring that into a space that basically like we can fit in with society, which is pretty freaking tough. I feel like in a relationship reading, this card is basically like you don't know what you feel, you don't know how the other person feels, or they don't know how they feel, and this is a period where you just have to wait and see what happens. This card can also indicate working through issues of mental health. The two pillars seen here are also in the very back of the Death card. Death is 13 and the moon is 18, so I kind of see this as like if I'm working this with this deck, like going back to something that ended or changed and needing to kind of like revisit that idea, frame of thinking, or actual incident. Or it feels like you're still processing whatever this shift was. In my deck, the Colorful Tears Tarot, I've represented the moon card with two cats, a crustacean growing from a plant, and hair covering the face. This is the waxing moon and this is the full moon. So this represents the phase of the dark of the moon starting to bring illumination and bringing full illumination with the full moon. Because the moon is all about cycles and trying to be more aware of the cycles that you go through internally and how to pay attention to those. May the moon be with you.